So all this time I've been muted. My goodness, all this time I've been muted. Wow. Okay. So, real fam, here's the story. Here's the story. So, I am currently on 3,741, right? Watch time. So, how much watch time do I need to get monetized? How much watch time do I need to get monetized? Hmm? So 4,000 watch time minus 3,741 equals to 259. That's all I need. 259 watch time. So this basically means that you can binge into any of my videos, playlists, and watch as much videos as you can. And of course, indulge in this video as well. And yeah, get me to that 4,000. Can you do that? Can you do that? Can you do that for me? Can you do that for me? I think you can start by liking this video. I will appreciate that. Okay. I will totally appreciate that. All right. All right, a real fam. This is an official welcome. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining, and please forgive me for that sound problem. So I wasn't aware that my audio was actually muted. It's actually my fault, so I apologize for that. But thank you so much for joining, real fam. Hope you doing amazing. Hope you're doing amazing. Do you like my YouTube background? Do you like that? I just thought I should bring it up, and mainly because we are actually obviously celebrating the fact that we are closer to getting monetized. And talking about getting monetized, we have three amazing people that won giveaways, right? So we did a 1.5 subscriber milestone giveaway, which three ladies, it's actually ladies. Funny enough, it's actually ladies that won the competition, right? So we've got three ladies. We've got Chantel, who walked away with earrings. We've got Sibu, who walked away with a Booby brand t-shirt. And we've got Seho, Coach Seho, who won the biggest prize, which is a website. So I will be doing a video just to show you who those winners are, and just to, give you a bit of insights on what happened, in case of course you missed that video. All right, so I am super excited for them, and yeah, and I hope that they are too, because like I usually say, Real Talk with Ntabi is really aiming at empowering others and helping others discover themselves, helping others to find their best self. Ooh, so sorry about that. There was just an irritating sound there. I just needed to double check if our sound is on point and all of that. All right. So sorry. Technical glitches happen all the time, so I apologize for that. So real fam, what are we talking about today? So obviously the first part was the road to 4K watch time, which I'm hoping that you will make a bit of time where you binge watch a little bit, so that you help me reach that milestone, right? So also, some great news. If you've been following me on Instagram and Facebook, and obviously here on YouTube, you would have heard me speak about the empowerment, women empowerment summit that I'm hosting on the 14th of November 2021. And I'm super happy to announce that it's actually sold out. Now, initially, the plan was to have 4 women to really be, part of the summit, but the demand was a little bit high, and then we ended up going to 20, right? So we've got about 18 now, and then I'm just safely saying 20 because there are those two that said, no, we're actually coming, we'll make the payment and all of that. So you want to be safe and say, okay, 20, but at the same time, you want to be just, cautious of the fact that it might be 18, it might remain 18, but nevertheless, still, it's more than what I initially planned, right? And I actually prayed about this. And if you can go to my Instagram right now, you'll see that post. I actually said that, um, God, I prayed for this event, but you actually delivered more. And I just want to say thank you. So this is me just showing gratitude to God for trusting me with more than what I asked for. So isn't that beautiful? Isn't it beautiful when God really trusts you with more? And it really is a sign that you are somehow doing something right. You are somehow on track, because if God can trust you with more, it means that He sees the potential, He sees the value, He sees the capability in you. So God was kind enough to to trust me with double the amount, right? Now, I wanted to have 10 women, and mainly because God is good, Terry. God is good all the time, all the time. Thank you so much for that. God is good. So, the whole objective was to have 10 women, to have interacting conversations with women. So, to make sure that everyone leaves with something, like having engaged, having had all their questions or anything that they desire to talk about being, ironed out in a way, right? So God said, no, Ntavi, no, you are bigger than that. What are you saying, right? What are you saying? And then God said, no, let me double that amount. And then He doubled it. So now 20 women will be a part of this summit. And this is the first of many. I am super excited. I am so excited. I am over the moon. I really cannot tell you how excited I am, or how grateful I am because of this. And it can only be God. Hey, it can only be God. It can only be God. I wouldn't have done it if God did not make a plan, right? If God did not make a plan. So let's see who is on the comment section. I know that earlier we had a bit of technical glitches. I apologize for that. My mic was actually muted without me noticing. And yeah, it's my fault. So sorry about that. All right. K Night, this is my Bito Ntabi. She's saying that I can't wait to reach that 4K watch time. Ready for this video. You know what? This is what I can tell you. This is what I can tell you, K. You will definitely reach that 4K. Trust me, it will happen. When that time comes, listen, you'll be ready, you'll be excited, you'll be looking forward to just celebrating that milestone. I know that at some point I was like, I cannot wait to actually reach 2000 watch time. I cannot wait to actually reach 500 subscribers. So I know that feeling, and I'm with you there, and I'm also excited for you, and I cannot wait for you to get to that level, because it's a beautiful level. It's a beautiful level because it somehow says to you that, hey, you've actually been pushing, you've actually been doing great, so well done to you. So I really look forward to you celebrating that milestone, Queen. I really look forward to that. Pindi stopped by and said, hey, how are you, Queen? Good to see you. Thank you so, so much. Bito Dase, thank you so much for the love. I love and appreciate you. Thank you so, so much. Of course, Terry the Terray joined in and said hello, host, and all in the chat. Thank you so much. Yeah, I appreciate that so much. God is good. God is good, Terry. I can tell you right now, God is good. You know what God did for me with this event? I was like, what? What? Really, God? You trust me that much? And how many times have we really started something, prayed about it, but we jump onto it with fear. We jump onto it with fear and with doubt, thinking that actually no, I don't think I'm cut out for this. I don't think I'm capable of doing this. I don't think I can crack this success code, right? How many times have we done that? How many times have we done that? So this is God saying, you know what? I am good. Trust in me and I'll make things happen, girl. Okay? That's all God. That's what God says. Trust in me and I'll make things happen. So I just had to trust in God and allow Him to make things happen, right? That's all I had to do. That's all I had to do. Now, of course, we need to catch up. I feel like we need to catch up. There's just so much that we haven't spoken about. I mean, I want to go back to, I think, a few days after I got back from home after recovering from COVID. You and I were having deep conversations, like serious conversations, conversations that matter the most. And I want us to really go back to that, to tap into that again. Ooh, my mic decides to fall. What's happening now? I really want us to have those deep conversations, conversations that matters, right? Conversations that allow you to really think deep. So I see someone from Facebook. Who's this? Who's this? Let's see who this is. Hello. God is good, Nick. God is good, Monaco High. God is good. Let me go. I want to see who you are because YouTube is not showing your name, but I know I'm gonna see who you are. Aha, my manager, the manager. So, guys, if I can tell you a bit about Maureen. So, Maureen, I went to. Well, we stayed in the same commune when we were in tertiary, and yeah, we obviously were not doing like the same course or anything, but we were in the same institution and we stayed in the same commune. And she was just super amazing. And I remember I ended up calling her my manager because there would be things that I want to do, and she would, find ways to help out and everything. And I'm like, you're my manager right there. So, manager, thank you so much, my manager. Thank you so so much. God is good, Wanakochai. Like God is good. Like let's even go back when Maureen. Let's go back to when we were still in tertiary and when we were having rice and boiled eggs and tomato sauce and mayonnaise as Sunday course, right? We were having all of that. We were having all of that, and yet we managed to be where we are, right? That's amazing. That's how God is real and amazing. And talking about real, look who's here, guys. If there's one channel you need to check out is Real TV One, okay? Like I'm feeling honored right now because I am, I have real Real TV One on my platform right now because it's just an amazing channel that is doing so great. And I just want to say big ups to you, fam, for the amazing work. Like they address serious issues. Did you hear that address? That was me using my home language, like that Kiele ya Setswana, right? So they addressed real issues, issues that are affecting people each and every day, real scary issues that people are afraid to tackle. Real TV One tackles it. You can never go wrong. All right, you can never go wrong. And of course they embrace their African language and really have conversations around using their home language, which I love. And the audience is amazing. The audience is super amazing. So big ups to you guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Real TV1. Now, speaking about that, guys, real conversations. Like, I remember after getting COVID and I got back and then we started having conversations, we were touching on deep conversation, real conversation, issues that matter. I mean, we spoke about teenage pregnancy, we spoke about teenage mothers, single mothers, single dads. We had people in the show. We spoke about mental health. I mean, right now we almost at the end of October, which is the month where mental health was just the main focus, right? So I'm curious to ask you, and I'm tempted to actually ask you, how are you? Are you okay? How are you doing? How's your mental health? Would you say that you're okay? You're in a good space? Would you say that you don't have issues? You're good. Would you say that? Would you say that you're okay? You know that water is life, ne? So we gotta drink water. So would you say that you're okay? You're doing good. 2021 is almost at the end. Iyapheli 2021, like it's gone. Ifedile, right? Um, Forget about October. If you still say October month, forget about October. You're now counting 2 months. In actual fact, in a few days, you will just be counting down to December. And I'm wondering where you are. Like, I'm super curious about where you are at this point. Let me check out this comment and I'll come back to that topic. Blushing, thank you so much. I love your content. I'm learning a lot. Now I'm the one who's gonna blush because like a channel that is doing so amazing. I'm the one who's actually learning and going like, you know what? This is the real deal. This is the real deal. Like I mean, I usually see you doing tests, like you'll be doing some tests and everything. I'm like, you know what? There's just so much work that goes into creating content. And if you're here, let me jump in. A teacher in me always wants to always wants to jump in and teach, right? So a teacher in me right now wants to speak to someone who is studying up on YouTube, studying up on creating content and feeling like, you know what, this is not it. I'm not getting there. I'm not actually achieving what I want. I'm not getting views. I'm not getting subscribers. I'm not getting comments. I'm not getting people interested in my content. And I just want to say to you that giving up is not an option. If creating content is what you want to do, if giving value is what you want to do to the audience or specific people, if that's what you want to do, you got to keep going. You got to keep going because the right audience will find you, right? The more you keep doing it, the more chances of getting the right people to your platform. So don't give up on yourself. Now, this is a channel that has, like, it's closer to, wait a minute. Are you, no, are you on, you're on, you're probably on over 60K right now. Real TV1, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just confirm. I need to confirm, bro. Real fam, I need to confirm to get my facts straight, right? Straight rather. Real TV1. No, it's so important to really confirm. Yeah, so they're on 60 subscribers, right? Practically 61K subscribers. What, right? So 61K subscribers. So they are closer to 100K. but they are still pushing and doing tests and all of that, making sure that everything is in order. So if you are starting up, you have even less than 1,000 subscribers, less than 100 subscribers, less than 500 subscribers, and you feel like testing, trying new things, trying different things is too much for you, then you gotta think twice. You gotta think again, because if you are in it to win it, you gotta be willing to put in the work. You gotta be willing to keep trying and trying, because you will wake up and create a very amazing video and tell yourself that this video is actually gonna go viral, and only to find that it actually gets the lowest views. And one thing I have for you right now is, if that happens, always remember why you started. Always remember why you started, and understand that this is an institution on its own. YouTube, it's an institution on its own. We are here to learn. We learn each and every day. Listen, even those that have over 100K subscribers, they are still figuring out a lot of things. But obviously, the advantage is that, okay, over 100K, you have the plug. It shows that, hey, at least there's just so much that you've done, that you are able to achieve, that you are able to master in the process. But let's assume that YouTube decides to introduce a new way of doing things, a new way of uploading, a new way of using your tags, a new way of using your hashtags, a new way of using your titles. Are you saying to me that even a person who has over 100K subscribers will just be okay and content? They will have to learn and adapt. So, what makes you different from someone who has way more subscribers than you do? There's no difference. It's just an issue of putting in the work, doing what you gotta do, so that you learn what you need to, you master what you need to. And the only way for you to master something is to keep doing it consistently. Each and every day you push. Each and every day you push. That's all I'm saying. Each and every day you push. All right? You push. That's all I'm saying. You gotta push. You gotta push. All right. So my Terry says she has an inviting face and pleasant voice that makes a person want to listen and watch. Wait a minute. Are you talking about me now? Who are you talking about? Who are you talking about? If it's me, thank you, Terry. Thank you so much. Nothing beats a failure but a try. Oh, nothing beats a failure but a try. I think I need to drink water for that, because you have a point. That's it right there. That's it right there. You will never, you will never achieve something if you're not willing to try. You will never do good if you're not willing to try. You will never, ever get to another level if you're not willing to try. There's no way. There is no way. There is no way. And if you're waiting for, because I know we have, and this is common, like this is way common. We have a lot of creators that feel like they actually need to have certain material, certain equipments to actually reach the level that they want. But what you don't understand is that the level that you want, or the quality of content that you want, starts with the decisions that you make today. So the decision that you make today will indicate what's going to happen tomorrow. So while you wait for that best camera, while you wait for that best lighting, while you keep waiting, and yet you're not doing anything, be rest assured that even the day that you get all the things that you feel like you want to actually start to better your content or whatever. By the time you get all of them, you will still need to work. You will still need to put in the work. Remember, something that is very important is that quality content is not an issue of you having a mic, you having a camera, you having, the best background or whatever. Yes, that is great. We want quality. We want, like, listen, we want quality content. But the truth is, if what you say is not making sense, we're not going to stay. Let me repeat that. If what you say is not making sense, we're not going to stay. So, meaning if you're going to create content that is not adding value, we're not going to stay. You might have the best quality videos, but if your content is not adding value or saying anything to us, we're not going to stay. So while you work on wanting those perfect best cameras and everything, yes, work on that. You need that. Please work on that. Work on that. But also remember this. Also remember this, that good quality content also goes with what you have to offer. What you say with your mouth, what you say you want to do, what you say you want to achieve, what you say you want to, the goal that you have. Make sure that all of that is in line. Make sure that all of that is applied. Make sure that all those qualities are actually there, because that's where we actually get to connect more with you. So while you so worried about getting equipment, yet you don't have anything valuable to say, you're gonna spend time, spend money. Yes, spend the money. Spend the money in those equipments, spend money in, but what are you offering? It's like going to an interview unprepared. Let's make an example of an interview. When you go to an interview, well, you applied for a job interview. So let me make a practical example. So you applied for a job interview and then they shortlist you, right? They like, okay, or they call you, excuse me, to an interview, right? And then you get there. You did not even do your research. You did not even practice or just even do a practice on about you, about yourself, which is one common question that all interviewers ask, right? Tell us about yourself. You didn't even put an effort to do that. Yet you're expecting to get the job. How will that work? How does that work? How is that possible? How is that possible? How is that possible? Right? So you don't even know the name of the company. I mean, yeah, you know the name of the company, but you don't know exactly what they do. Yes, you might know the work, you might be qualified in that field, but you don't know much about the company and you did not even put an effort to find out. Now, let's go back to YouTube. Let's go back to YouTube. Now, here's the thing. In the job situation, you apply for a job. In a YouTube situation, you do what? You create a YouTube account. And after creating a YouTube account, what do? You just sit there and then you just want to upload a video that you never, like, you didn't think through, a video that you didn't put an effort on a little bit, a video that you didn't even take time to, like, to do a bit of research or something like that. And then you expect people to like it, to comment, to have some views, and to actually learn something out of it. Yet it adds no value. Like it's just all over the place. Even yourself, you are like, what was I saying again? Yet you expect greatness. Yet you expect things to just level up. It don't work like that. All right, I'm too serious. I'm too serious. Hey Tash Tash, how you doing? How you doing? Tash Tash, guys, I have a plant. Okay. Ooh, Tash, meet light, meet light. Well, I've had light for over a year now. It's over a year now, and light is not doing that great. Well, light is an obviously indoor plant, so I just thought I should show her to you. So I have two. It's actually twins. I've got twins. So there's another one in the living room. So I've got two. And then outside I've got grace. So grace is an elephant plant. So you know elephant plants grow like wide. So she can't fit into my house. She's too big. So meet light. Light is not doing that great. Is not doing that great. I'm not happy. I'm not happy, but I'm doing my best. I've moved her from where she used to sit because I'm realizing that she's not like getting the flexibility to just blossom. So anyway, I just thought I should show light to you because I know you are a plant queen, right? So yeah, hope the plant what the pot plant noise was just not too much. I hope it wasn't too bad. All right. So, do we have any comments on Facebook? Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. All right. So, we've got nothing at the moment. We've got nothing at the moment. We've got nothing at the moment. All right. Okay, okay, okay. Ah, all right. Okay, so what am I seeing now? Okay, I'm coming to you now. I'm getting a comment from someone who is who did not what someone who wants to be a part of my event, and then she's commenting on Facebook and she's saying we need another one for people like us who couldn't make payment in time. So I'm gonna say, hey Cindy, hey Cindy. Okay, let me say, hey darling, do you have the money now? You have the money now? I can add you. So she's actually complaining that um what the event is sold out. My event is sold out and they couldn't make payment on time. But now Cindy did not say. I have people who said, I actually want to come, but I'll only make payment on this date. And I was like, okay, good shot. I'll take note of your name. Great stuff. And then that's how I did it. Right? But some they decide to comment on the day where I say sold out. And it makes me question things. But nevertheless, let's see who we got here. Who we got here? Trash can away. How you doing? How you doing, fam? Big love and support. Big love, my family. We family here. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. Real talk with Melissa. Hello, Chad. Hello, Tavi. Hey, Melissa. Thank you so much for joining, Queen. I appreciate you so, so much. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. I need to catch up on your videos, real talk. Like, girl, I need to catch up. There are a lot, but I'm gonna catch up because yeah, I think your content is amazing. So I need to catch up. I need to catch up. He's the best. Who's the best? Who's the best? Who's the best? Who's the best? I'm a little lost there. Who's the best? So yeah, where were we? Where were we? So I think I was, just summarizing. Obviously, some of you just joined in. I was just summarizing the fact that you need to be willing to be realistic about creating content, be realistic about what you want to achieve. If you don't put in the work, don't expect something to happen. If you don't make things happen, don't expect something to happen. If you're not willing to try out something, don't expect to excel. Don't think that waking up, being a potato couch the whole day, and getting a million tomorrow will solve your problems, or getting billions tomorrow will solve your problems. If you are a potato couch sitting like that doing nothing, knowing nothing, even if you can get millions, $1 million, listen, even if you can get it all, the fact that you know nothing about how to save money, how to make money, how to invest money, how to double and double the money, whatever that you have is just gonna vanish like it never existed. So really my point is, oh, real talk, I get you. Awesome. No, he's very dope. He's fair. So my point is, if you intend to grow, you gotta be willing to put in the work. You have to be curious. You have to be willing to make things happen, right? You have to be willing to keep trying. One day you'll be joining my live stream and I will be having more and more audience watching this, more and more audience engaging. One day you will be doing a live stream. You on your platform, you'll be doing a live stream and more audience will be joining in to a point where you struggle to even go through the comments because it's like it's too much. It's too busy, or getting a PA or someone to even take care of that because it's like overflowing. And that's what God does, right? He will bless you and he will make sure that it all overflows, right? But until then, don't envy, don't hate, don't feel like you want to be like someone else. Don't feel like you are forgotten. Don't feel like what you're doing is wrong. No. Everyone started somewhere. Everyone started somewhere. I personally started somewhere. I started somewhere. So we all start somewhere. We all start somewhere. Don't compare yourself with someone who has built a bigger audience that is engaging and expect that you will achieve that within a month or two or whatever the case may be. Don't do that. Keep working. Keep working. And also, what's so important, guys, is that we miss out on the little milestones that we achieve. Aren't you surprised that I'm actually celebrating 1,500 subscribers instead of 2K subscribers? Aren't you surprised? Usually that's the case, right? You celebrate 1,000 subscribers, you celebrate 2,000 subscribers and all of that. But with me, it's the little things that matters. I believe that every milestone has its own impact. And every milestone allows me to actually do better tomorrow. Imagine waking up each and every morning knowing that I've done something that is great. Imagine waking up every morning knowing that actually I'm on track, right? Imagine appreciating the fact that actually yesterday I did great at work, and even complimenting myself to say, girl, you good, you amazing, you do the things, right? You do the things. Hmm? How many times do we appreciate our efforts? How many times do we celebrate ourselves and say, listen, I did good, I did amazing, I how many times do we do that? How many times do we look at ourselves in the mirror and go like, today you actually did the most. Well done. I'm proud of you. How often do we do that? How often do we realize those little achievements? Because sometimes we overlook them, right? We overlook them. You don't even pay attention to what you achieved. You don't. Like, you don't pay attention. You don't pay attention. It's like, oh, that. I got it yesterday. That award. Oh, okay. No, it's for this project. I got it as if it's just a piece of paper lying on the floor that needs to be picked up, put in the bin, and then be forgotten about. No, don't do that. Don't be that person. Don't be that person. Look who's here. Blanca, his wife, their life. I missed your show today, guys. I missed your show because I was at the hotel, at the like finalizing the event and all of that. So I was there. And actually, to my defense, when I got back, you were still on, but because of load shedding, I could not watch you guys. Load shedding is a pain in South Africa at this very moment, guys. It's bad. It's so bad because from this is how many times we got load shedding today. So, load shedding, if you don't know, is like being out of electricity, you know? So we got load shedding at excuse me. We got load shedding at 8 p.m., 8 a.m., sorry, 8 a.m. in the morning. We got load shedding at 4 p.m. today. That's how many times we got load shedding. It's bad. Twice in a day. Sometimes it can be 3 times a day. That's how bad. Anyway, let me stop venting. I'm looking for a meeting for my watch time. Yay! Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Real talk, greeting. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Lunch and listening. Oh, y'all are so sweet. Y'all are working, but paying attention and I mean watching at the I mean listening at the same time. I appreciate it, guys, because it is really helping out. And this is what I always say. As much as excuse me, as much as I want watch time, I want more watch time, but I also want the insights that I share to reach you. And I appreciate that. The fact that you're able to listen and work at the same time or have lunch or whatever, it means a lot. So thank you, Real Talk with Melissa. Thank you so much. And thank you, Blind Guy, his wife, their life. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so, so much. So yeah, that's basically what I wanted to share. And really, earlier I wanted us to have a heart-to-heart conversation, but I don't think we really got into it because, yeah, I think I don't know, we didn't get to it. But I wanted us to have like heart-to-heart conversations, like real conversations, conversations that matter, right? Conversations that really provoke your mind, provokes your thoughts, conversations that are uncomfortable, you know. And I think one of the ones that I asked was, how are you doing? So the goals that you had set for yourself in 2021, were you able to achieve them? Realistically, so were you able to have some kind of change in your life? I think the last, for me, I would say, I think the last, what? Actually, I would say 3 months ago, for me, was really about learning, about having a moment to listen. Having a moment to listen and learn, to learn and unlearn, right? So that was the phase for me. And right now, we in October, it's like, okay, my learning phase is it's actually ending. In November, it's me really taking action, allowing everything that I got to learn, everything that I got to take in to just come to play, right? Because, and I'll make an example with my channel. So my channel aims to empower and transform. So I cannot be empowered all this like for 3 months. 3 months getting so much empowerment, and then the next thing, there's no transformation happening. Hmm? Nigerians will go like, Jesus, Jesus, how so? Do you get my point? You cannot invest, like you cannot invest in yourself. You cannot invest so much into yourself, to a point where you even sacrifice time, money, effort, whatever, to not even get transformed or just see some changes or see a better you. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You don't want to do that. So that's really something that's been happening to me. And I love it for me because it really shows that I got to invest so much into myself and allow myself to listen and learn. Often we want to be, excuse me, often we want to be listened to, we're not willing to listen. We want to be listened to, we don't want to listen. We want to be heard. We don't want to hear out what others have to say. And that is wrong on its own. That is wrong and it's bad, because if you don't give yourself a moment to pause, reflect, and just allow yourself to learn, then you will just not get any far. Like you will not get anywhere. Like you will not go far. In my opinion, you will not go far, because if you feel like you are Miss Know It All, Mr. Know It All, then that is a problem on its own. It is a problem. You will never know everything. And even the person who thinks they know better than you, there's actually someone who knows way better than them. So in life, there'll always be someone who is ahead of you. There's always there'll always be someone who leads you, who is your leader, someone who knows more than what you know. And it's okay. It's okay. There's no competition. We're not competing. We're not trying to be better than anyone else. That's not what we are. No, no. Who's got time for that? Who's got time to really try to be better than someone else? I mean, let me break a little bit. So our event, the brand excellence woman empowerment summit. So this is what I said: come as you are. Come as you are. And what does that mean? Come as you are. That basically means that come as you are. Leave your titles at home. Leave your riches at home. Leave your, listen, whatever that you feel like you want to be classified as, leave it at home. Come as you are. When you get to the space where we are in, you and I are equal. All of us are on the same page. We are the same people. No one is better than the other. Yes, come wearing nice clothes, look nice, look good, whatever, but no one will actually be focusing on how much your belt is, how much your hair is, how much your shoes are. No, how much your hair? No. No, no, no. Come as you are. Come as you are. Come as you are. That's all I'm saying. Come as you are. Okay? Come as you are. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, let me not talk too much about the event because I think I'm getting too excited about it. And yeah, I think today was me really allowing myself to just feel how the event is going to be on the day. Oh, can't wait. I really can't wait. Laquita says we have our events this weekend also. Oh, I'll try to live stream from the theater a little tonight. Please do, please do, please do. What time will that be? Oh, I'm trying to think what time it will be for me. Ah, that would be so cool. I love your guys' events. Will you be wearing that outfit that you were wearing last time? Ah, that will be so great. Ah, all the best with that. Hey, all the best with that. Have fun. Oh, that's super amazing. That's super amazing. I love it. Events left, right, and center. Like gumnanji, gumnanji, like gumnandi. What that means is that homonati, and it's great, it's fun, it's lovely, it's amazing, right? Gumnandi, homonati. So yeah, it's great, basically. It's great. So I'm super glad. So yeah, I mean, Elia was even saying when I was doing the promo video, which will be out hopefully tomorrow. Yay! I was saying that you know what, we really missed conversations where we interact with people. We really get to be in one space with other people, laugh together, share a drink together, like all of that, all of that. So I honestly missed that. I honestly missed that. I missed that. I really missed that. So I'm super glad that I'll be hosting, 20 amazing ladies. It's gonna be beautiful. I'm starting to get goosebumps because the date is so close. But yeah, more than anything, I am looking forward to it. All right. I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, real fam. I think we can really end this video here. It was, a little catch up. I hope you're good. I hope you're doing amazing. I hope you are taking it all in. We're almost at the end of 2021. The question that I have for you is that were you able to at least try get to where you want to be for this year? Despite obstacles, challenges, and everything, at least were you able to at least get somewhere? Because in the midst of trials, in the midst of trouble, in the midst of difficulties, you're still able to, push through. Even it can be, where there's darkness, there's light. So I'm sure there's a bit of light that you got. So yeah, I hope. I honestly hope that there was a bit of light that you got. All right. So let's see. It's a different show that Curry wrote, so different costume. Oh, that's so nice. You're sounding excited about your upcoming event. I am excited, but I'm also now excited about your event because like new costumes. Like I'm curious. Like wow, quite interesting. Quite interesting. Well, if I don't get to see it, depending on the time, plus I mean I'm gonna end this shortly, and yeah, I feel like I'm exhausted. I've had a long day, so yeah, I hope you gonna like yeah stream it and save it and upload it, put it public so that I can also see it. So I hope that you guys are gonna do that. I'm excited. All the best to you guys, and I know you killed it. I know that it's amazing. So listen, going back to my event, I'm super excited. I'm super excited. Yes, today was way exciting. At the same time, there were a couple of changes. The venue that I had booked, it was a little bit too small, so I needed to get a bigger place, but within the hotel. And guess what? I actually got better than what I had the first time. So this is God saying that when you trust me, like trust me, like when you trust God, He will trust you with more. And when God trusts me with more, He gives me everything that I wanted. I want, right? So I wanted to hire certain things and all of that, and only to find that where the new spot, which is still within the hotel, has everything that I wanted to actually hire and whatever, everything, literally everything. Okay, everything, everything. So all I can say is that it can only be God. It can only be God, and I'm grateful, thankful, and yeah. With that said, let me just love and leave you. Yeah, let me love and leave you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. We will see each other soon, tomorrow maybe. Vlogtober, I must say I tried. I still have about a few vlogs that I need to upload. We still left with 2 days, right? So 29th, 30th, 31st. So I can still upload a few. I can still upload a few vlogs that I have. Yeah. Uh, we'll stream a short bit of behind the scenes, but our videographer will edit the final show. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Looking forward to it. Enjoy, have fun. Listen, have a beautiful experience. Take lots of pictures, create memories. Just, you know what, kill it. Do the most. Do the most. But I trust you guys and I know that you'll do the most. So big ups to you guys. God has you. Enjoy the empowerment event in the new and improved space. Thank you so much. It can only be God. And with that said, I'm going to sign out. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Thank you, Laquita. Thank you, Real Talk with Melissa. Thank you, Tesh Taz. Thank you, Trashcan Waves. Thank you, Tabby. Like all of y'all, I just want to say thank you so, so much. So this is me signing out until the next video or live. Take care and don't forget to make today count. Okay? Love you lots.